I'm JP Miller. I drove for about 8 years, and now I work as a safety specialist driver trainer for ATS, and I'm going to blind rank truck stops. QuikTrip. Okay, starting off hard. I feel like I would rank this lower than where it really should be, just because I live in Minnesota and they're everywhere and you get so accustomed to them. But really, for what they offer, good parking, they have restaurants in them. The shopping there is without a doubt some of the best. You can get fresh produce, fresh meats, all that good stuff. The only thing I have against them is their hot and ready food is not nearly as good as some other places. It's good, don't get me wrong, but well, it's not my top. But I would give QuikTrip the 2 spots. That was KT, right? Okay. Okay, so TA is such a hard one because they're so different across the country. I mean, you get some really good ones, without a doubt, but on an average, if it's just a regular TA that hasn't been updated since the 1970s and has craters in the parking lot, and the only thing they eat there besides the food you have to put in the microwave is just American Pride, I'm gonna put TA at 9. Ambest. Okay, so, Ambest. That's a really hard one because Ambest is just a provider. They're not like TA or Loves or anything where there's an umbrella and they're all pretty much similar. Every Ambest is a little bit different. They're all tend to be mom and pop, but they have Ambest for fuel and stuff like that. And the first one that pops to mind is 595 down in Florida. And that is a really cool truck stop, a little pricey. Parking, I haven't been there in maybe 4 years, but when I last went there, it was just more of a junkyard than it was actual truck parking yard. But Ambest, oh, that's a hard one. I'm gonna go number 4 just because you get some really good ones, and then even the worst of them are still pretty old school, pretty neat for that kind of thing. So Ambest is getting number 4 for me. Casey's. So Midwest chain, great pizza for truck stops and for gas stations. I mean, if you go to anywhere with legitimately decent pizza, Casey's is still good. As that guy on YouTube does the one bite reviews, probably give it like a 7.6.
One bite, everybody knows the rules.
Casey's, the hot and ready food is better than QuikTrip. Just everything else about it doesn't quite meet it. I'm gonna put Casey's at number 5. So, okay, I-80. All right, I-80, for those of you who don't know, is the world's largest truck stop. And it is something to see. There's a museum there, it's really cool, has a lot of truck industry stuff. You can almost always get a spot there. I mean, they have at least 700 trucking spots there. The thing about I-80 is it's a tourist trap, and it's for rookie truck drivers. I-80 is not a place, once you've been around the country and once you've seen things, you go back to, unless you really need to park and every other truck stop in Walcott is taken up. They do have a Caribou Coffee there, and they do have an Einstein's Bagel. Everything else about it is just for show. The restaurant there, that ain't it. It's, I don't want to remember those thoughts, but I'm gonna put it at 6. I-80 at 6. Love's travel stops. So Love's is, it's solid. Without a doubt, solid. Every single one is nice and clean, unless you're going the really old ones in Oklahoma. Those can be a bit smaller, tighter, not as well kept, but it's a very safe truck stop. I rank it pretty up there, and who doesn't love walking into Love's after being on the road for 9 hours and you're tired, you get a shower, and the first thing you hear is, "Welcome to Love's." So I'm gonna give it 3 spot just because it's dependable, you know what you're getting when you go there, good parking, and it's one of the few major truck stops that, as far as I know, doesn't charge for parking right now. That's always a plus. So Love's goes number 3 for me. Jubitz. Okay. So here's the thing about Jubitz. And if you've been there, you know what a great place it is. Jubitz is one of those places in Portland, Oregon, just outside it, right off I-5. I'm gonna tell you right now, it's my number 1. Jubitz is a really cool place. The Ponderosa Steakhouse, Roadhouse, whatever they call it. First time I went there, I mean, I grew up in an area where Ponderosa Steakhouse was a thing. You know, those ones with, you go and you get the buffet with it and all that stuff. And so when I first showed up, I saw Ponderosa. Oh no, that's gonna be gross. But it's not. It's actually, it's funny, you go in there and they have a wall of all these famous country stars that have actually played at this truck stop. The one that always gets me is Brad Paisley played there before he got real big. I think it was like 98. He was one of the first ones on that list. But they had Blake Shelton on there. They had pretty much every big star before they got big or right at the height of their fame. But there's everything you could possibly need there. If I was going to be taking a 34 somewhere around there, it'd probably be there. And parking is usually pretty ample. I've been in there close to midnight and found a spot or two. So Jubitz is gonna be my number one. Pilot Flying J. This is a really difficult one because like TA, you're gonna find a lot of older ones that are kind of run down. They're not as well kept, but the new ones are really great. PJ Fresh, a lot of guys like it. I think it's overpriced. I don't think the pizza is all that great. Very doughy. But Pilot is another one. Everyone's a little bit different. Okay, the one near Atlanta, we all know what that place is and what really goes on there. We stay away from there. We don't ask questions. We don't go near there. But there's a lot of them. They're all kind of hit or miss, but I'm gonna, because I only have 3 spots left and they're all on the bottom of my list, I'm gonna give Pilot Flying J number 7. So. Little America. Okay, so I only have, at this point, 8 and 10 left. And I know if you're watching this, you're probably thinking, oh, he's gonna be upset. He lost all of his top spots. No, so why does everybody go to Little America? Because they have the marble bathrooms, because they have the big hot tub jacuzzis, because they have all that stuff. Okay, cool, great. Everything else about it, not worth it. The showers and everything are great, but you can't use, you know, your TA Advantage card, any of that stuff there. You have to pay whatever they're charging nowadays, which I can only imagine is like $20 for an overpriced bath. The deli there, not good. I think the last time I went there, I paid $9 for a BLT, and I swear to God, there was 3 strips of bacon on that thing and just a whole crap ton of lettuce. Not great. The one in Wyoming, at least you have parking somewhere, right? But Little America, I'm gonna put at the number 10 spot, just because I was never impressed by it. So, all right, QuikTrip with a Q. So, I guess for the people that only drive up north or haven't been to the QuikTrip with a Q and are gonna think I'm talking about QT or Quick Star, I feel bad putting it at 8 because I like it. It has what, I wish you guys would have put Sheetz on here, but Sheetz would have ranked low because they don't have great truck parking. But the one thing QT and Sheetz have going for it is made to order. So if you don't know, you walk in, they have the screen with the food, they have all these different options, subs, fairly priced, all this stuff, but everything's customizable. I think Speedway or whatever's going that way too. QT, that's without a doubt the best thing about it. A lot of really good spots. I've seen some bigger ones. Last time I drove through, they just opened one up on 24, sort of near Clarksville, sorry. Oh, geez. Yeah, QT, I feel guilty, but it has to go at number 8 because that's all I have left. Love it though, good place. Couple ones I think you missed, the Stage Shop in Boise. Stage Shop in Boise, one of the few places. I think the other one is that Pilot off of 80 in Iowa. They only have diesel there. No cars can fill up there. I mean, you can still stop there and shop and everything, but you're just not getting the fuel there. Great place. I've always never stopped for Thanksgiving, but I always heard they really took care of drivers during Thanksgiving, made them feel like they should at home and everything. But a really cool place, great restaurant. Petro 2.0. So Petro TA, obviously the same thing, but there's Petro 2.0s out there. I don't know what makes it a 2.0. I think they're independently owned and just probably use Petro's fuel and that stuff. Every single one of them is top notch. We're here in St. Cloud, Minnesota, right down the road, 5 miles down the road from us, Clearwater Travel Plaza. And if you've never been to Clearwater Travel Plaza, when you come through, stop there. Nelson Brothers is a great diner. They have some of the best baked goods you're gonna get anywhere around here. Petro 2.0s and the one in Salina, Kansas, not Kansas City. Best bathroom, without a doubt. These showers, they have TVs in the mirrors. Yeah, you could spend a whole afternoon in those showers. They were just wonderful. Maybe Truckers Inn if you want to go mom and pop over near Madison, Wisconsin. Good diner, good parking, good folks around there. Definitely an older school place, but those would be my honorable mentions, the one I think of. So it's always important at getting to the end of your shift to find a good place to park, not only to have that safe parking spot, but to get the amenities, get a good meal in you, get a shower, do some laundry, whatever it is you need. If you have any questions or want to find out more about the parking shortage here in America, check out that link below. Thanks for watching, and we'll see you in the next one. Hopefully my boss doesn't find out I do these and I'm not working. So.